Hey guys, so I want to give you 5 ways to shift your energy fast. So I'm going to go into a little bit of detail in each one. The first way is the breath. The second way is connecting to the inner body. The third way is clearing and releasing limiting energy patterns and beliefs. The fourth way is appreciation. And the fifth way is asking questions that trigger and open up a new possibility for you. So, we're going to start with simple breathing pattern using cyclical breathing. So for this, I want you to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. So really easy, just slow, deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And if you want, close your eyes and just notice what happens to your nervous system as you do this cyclical breathing pattern. In through the nose, out through the mouth. This regulates and balances the nervous system, parasympathetic, sympathetic, the vagus nerve, resets the system. Breathing in and out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And one more, in through the nose and out through the mouth. So I don't know what it's like for you, but already just doing those few small deep breaths starts to shift the nervous system, bring you into homeostasis, calm the mind. So you can continue doing that in your own time. Keep practicing that cyclical breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. It's really powerful too if you're shifting or working with deep emotions that are coming up or difficult emotions, to work with that cyclical breathing at the same time. So number 2 is the inner body. So you've heard of Eckhart Tolle talk about the inner body. You could call it presence, you could call it the I am, you could call it the energy field. So all we're going to do for this one, and if you want to continue the breathing pattern you can, if not, that's okay, you can breathe however's natural for you, is just close your eyes. Yeah, deep breath in and out. And connect to the sensations in your hands and feet. Just be aware of your hands and your feet. Just noticing what's happening in your body. What you might start to notice is that the energy gets pulled out of your head, or solely being in your head, and distributed more evenly through the body. Your attention becomes more global. So now I put your attention also on your solar plexus chakra. Hands, feet, and solar plexus. And just again, notice what happens. Now your whole body. And just notice how it feels. Notice the shifts. And that's just a little abridged version of that inner body exercise. But just notice what can happen. We've done cyclical breathing. We've connected with the inner body. And just notice what happens to the feeling of presence. How much presence do you feel connected to? How much peace, how much stillness? And we've just done 2 small exercises. So the next one is, number 3, is releasing addictive, cyclical, sabotage patterns, if you like, that we're holding on to. And most people, from my observation with clients and in my own life and my own experience is that people are often holding on to patterns that have been there from the ages from 0 to 7, definitely 0 to 10, and they're just cycling around the same old addictive or negative belief cycles, if you like, in certain areas of their life. So certain areas of their life may really flow, and then other areas it's like, I keep hitting this, I keep cycling around this same old pattern. And one of the reasons for that is that when you have a negative belief, the very nature of a negative belief is that it reinforces itself. It will tell you that you can't challenge it. It will tell you that if you don't have this belief anymore, something bad will happen to you. So you're better off to stay with this negative feeling because at least it's familiar. At least it feels safe. But it's safe because the belief is telling you it's safe, not because you're any safer having that belief. In fact, it's causing pain, it's causing discomfort, it's causing misery, whatever. So I'll just do one quick clearing around this. Any patterns that we are holding from the ages of 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, and anywhere this relates to the kidneys and adrenals and the fight, flight, fright system, and anywhere this is affecting the nervous system or our ability to express ourselves powerfully in the world, we allow these patterns to release and dissolve with ease now. Taking a deep breath in and out. Letting them dissolve, release from where they're holding, in the solar plexus maybe, in the base chakra, in the hips and the shoulders, behind the heart and the throat, wherever you're feeling them, just allowing your body to just unwind. Okay, number 4, appreciation. This is one of the most powerful ways to shift your energy. Probably some of you are familiar with Abraham Hicks, but this is one of the most powerful tools that I use to shift energy and to help my clients come into that state of alignment, into that state of appreciation, which builds momentum, which creates a new energy flow, which means there's no split energy. You can't be in a state of appreciation and experience split energy. It's impossible. It's like you can't be in a state of joy and fear at the same time, or anxiety and excitement. Two sides of the same energy, but you're filtering it through a different belief system. So let's work with appreciation. So I want you to write down or just simply consider 3 things that you're appreciative of in your life. You can make it as simple as you want. It can be the sun coming through the window. It can be the park that I'm walking through. It could be the coffee I'm drinking. It could be a person in your life. Could be the fact that you've got clothes, that you've got clothes to wear, that you've got food to eat, that something nice or good happened in your career or a relationship or whatever it is. So 3 things that you appreciate. You can close your eyes if you need to drop in. And notice how that feels. And just keep going. If you've got more than 3, you can just think of all the things in your life that you appreciate. Notice what happens to your energy. Just a couple of moments more. Just think of one more thing to appreciate. Beautiful. Notice how you feel. Notice the shift in energy and the shift in vibration. All right, so the last one is questions. Asking yourself powerful questions that reveal a space for a new possibility to drop in, for a new opportunity to drop in. So I'll go through a few, you can come up with your own. What would it be like if I stopped telling myself it wasn't possible? This wasn't possible, that wasn't possible. What would my life be like? And step into that space. Really feel it. And what would it be like if I stopped telling myself that this was not possible, that that was not possible. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in and out. And what would it be like if I started seeing opportunities, experiencing opportunities, receiving opportunities from every direction? How would that feel? How would my life shift? What would that look like? Step into that now. And finally, what opportunities have I been overlooking by complicating situations and by going into my head trying to work everything out, but overlooking the opportunities that are right around me? And what would it be like if I started to notice opportunities that were right there in my backyard, right there? How would my energy shift? How would my emotions shift? How would my life shift if I started experiencing and feeling those opportunities? And just feel into that. And I'd love to hear in the comments how you felt. Did any of these 5, or perhaps all of these 5, but whatever your experience was, did any of these 5 simple steps, breath, inner body, clearing energy patterns, appreciation, and asking questions, did you feel a shift with any of these? And obviously we're just touching the surface here with this, but should give you an experience of more space. But I want to hear what your experience is or was, and did any of them feel more powerful? Did you have an opening? Did you have an insight in any of these? Also, for those who want to go deeper with this work and create really, really big shifts in 2026, I have an online academy called Miracles Academy, where we go deep. We do 4 one-hour sessions a week. There are modules, there are activation meditations, and so much more. If you're interested in that, you can send me a message or click on the link and find out more. Hope you have an amazing, amazing day. Catch up.